example of a parabolic model. So kaya kanina do'n sa ating model ano, um, kung sa ilan sa inyo na puwede pa kaya nating i-bend itong ating line of regression para mas lalong mag-fit siya do'n sa mga data points. So that is the one of the reason ano, kaya natin siya gagamitin. Kasi yung ating data do'n sa ating continuous data is may ano siya, may curving na nangyayari. Okay, kaya mas better or mas magandang gamitin doon yung mga parabolic mathematical equation, okay, to create a bend from our data. So we actually have formula or mathematical equation of that, okay? The y equals to ax squared plus mx plus c. So y, it is a dependent variable. Ito yung gusto natin i-predict, okay? Yung x naman is the independent variable. Dito natin pinapasa yung mga gagamitin natin para i-predict si y o yung ating target. And then AMC o yung ating A, M, and C, those are the coefficient that determine the shape and position of the parabola kung saan natin siya ilalagay, ilalapat. Kasi from our data, ilalapat natin siya from the, ano nga to, from the 19 yung kanilang base. Ayan. Yun yung nakikreate natin into a, ano nga yung gamit natin kanina? Into a slope, yung linear regression slope natin. Yung y equals to mx plus b. Okay, ang gagawin lang natin diyan is transfer natin siya into a quadratic equation to create this parabola, ano, and to fit it parabola do sa ating parabolic model in linear regression to fit it to our model data points. Yun yung basically yung gagawin natin as of now. Ano, fit natin yung line of regression natin dun sa mga data points kanina. Ano, kasi meron pa rin talagang error rate na ano, 91, okay? 90, naging 95, pero pwede pa natin siya mapataas kasi meron tayong technique para ma-bend yung ating line of regression. Okay? So, ito yung parabolic model. Okay? Next is, so now, exercise, parabolic model with linear regression. Share the screen. Ayan. Last na naman muna to. Then next meeting na lang natin ituloy yung iba. Open notebook and then parabolic. Teka. Okay, so this one, ano, exercise and parabolic models with linear regression. So the moving average of the land temperature measurements seem to be parabolic features. And to incorporate this parabolic feature that we have in our data points into a model, we need to add a square term on the first side or square natin yung pinaka-independent variable niya. Okay, remember the equation of parabola can be defined as y equals ax squared plus m slope x plus c yung ating constant. So, as we all know, ano, upon training, ganito yung nangyayari doon sa ating model. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo sa equation o dito sa ating GIF, and graphical phase figure natin, so you can see nagbe-bend yung ating line of regression while increasingly the epoch size. So, ibig sabihin natututo yung ating machine na i-fit yung ating line of regression dito sa dataset na meron tayo. So in that case, mas tataas yung accuracy kasi tama yung kanyang na-fill up niya, most commonly na-fill up niya yung lahat ng corresponding data points do sa kanilang line. Okay? So yun yung ating pinaka-goal of this parabolic models. Ayan. And then the first thing, ano, syempre important muna natin yung mga necessary libraries like NumPy. Okay, trick ko lang yung ibang session. Ayan. Saka may session. Same yung ating dataset. Okay? The same and the same temp, that CSV. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Scalar yung ating gagamitin of this one. And then, ganun pa rin yung data natin. Kaso lang, ibahin natin dito is yung year natin. Ayan. Okay, hindi tayo magki-create ng dummy variable but we're going to squared lang yung ating year. Okay, square lang natin year. Ano? Kasi dito sa year na to, ayan, dito sa baba yung year, eh kailangan lang natin siya ipa-bend. Ano? So, using this formula, df group year, year 2 naman, yung pangalan natin doon, equals to df group year that index and then squared. Ano? Raised to 2. Okay, yun yung ating parabote. Kasi yung ating formula is ax squared. So, ibig sabihin, i-squared natin yung ating independent variables. Wherein, yun yung feature natin which is year. Ano? So, kung marami tayong feature, i-squared natin siya para magawa nating parabolic model. Okay? Ayan. And then, ito yung ating data. We got 1902 from the year column. And then, year to column, we got 300, ano ba to? 3,670,604. Yan yung ating data. Okay? And then, gusto natin i-fit tong datang to, the year 1 and then the year 2 sa ating model. And titingnan natin kung nag-bend ba talaga siya using our formula na ginamit kanina. Okay? So, fit the data to the model. This time, we will need to provide two sets of value, the inputs to the model, year and year 2, which is equivalent to missing x and x squared to the parabolic equation. As we're providing two columns of data, we do not need to reshape the input data kasi dalawa yung ating dimension. Okay? Saka lang natin gagamitin yung reshape kapag yung ating data is nasa isang column lang siya. Okay? Pero kapag two or more yung ating mga columns or feature na gagamitin, ay hindi mo na kailangan i-reshape yon. Okay? Ayan. So, model that fit df year, yung ating year 2 and then year. Okay? And then df, bagbalik rin ko ating dalawang to. Ayan. Okay? Linear regression. Then after nun, makikita natin dito yung parabolic or the parabolic equation that we created. Ano? So as you can see, negative 1.078x raised to 2, okay? Plus 0.002815x. Ito yung pinaka-slope na gagamitin niya in each data points in our plotting. Ano? And then, as you can see, yung ating, yan, wala. May baliktad yung ating, kailangan same yung ating feature name and then yung mga parameter na ginamit. Ayan. So, kapag na-run ko yan, as you can see, nag-increase yung ating R2 score. So, yes, the model has improved slightly on the dummy variables method, but let's look at the trend line to see whether it is more reasonable fit. So, plot the trend line as we did before, last time. Nag-create tayo ng 20 line space or ito yung line space natin na mag-i-start siya sa minimum of from the year 1902 up to 2010 with the 20 values. So, using this one, x is not defined kasi hindi natin ito na-run. Ito yung ating mga values on that one. And then, we're going to predict the trend x. Okay? The trend x of this one. Ayan. So, dapat, baliktad pala. So, dapat ito ay x to. Oops. Okay, so ito yan. 1902 and then 365. Ano? Tingnan natin kung mag-increase. So, ito yung ating example or yung kanyang prediction. Sa 1902, ayan, 17, 4.4. Ating 2010 ay 98.98. Okay? Then, kapag pinalat natin siya, oops, mali yung ating plotting. Let's see. Beer index, temperature, trend X. Baliktad to. Beer index, so nagbaliktad yung ating size. Itong part na to. Okay, double check ko lang 96 pa rin naman yan. Double check, 19. And this one. So, nagkabaliktad pala yung ating ano. So, as you can see, ito yung